Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy back here for the post-match review. Arsenal v Monaco. Listen, that game was tough, you know. Yo, big up Monaco, because they're a real physical side, you know. They put pressure on us. They went 1-0 up. My score predictions, I swear, I can't get my score predictions right to save my life. So yeah, it ended in 1-1. I think Nketiah scored for us, equalised for us. They scored, listen, very physical side, Monaco, extremely physical. Arsenal, you know, we looked like we couldn't cope at times. We tried to kind of settle in. We did have most of the possession, especially in the first half. Second half, it was a bit more shared between the two clubs, between the two sides. Wholesale changes, of course, as we knew in the second half. But I'll tell you what, I say that to say this, man. We have some work to do. I'm not seeing that fluent sort of, you know, pre-season fluency that I saw last year. I'm seeing players, you know, weirdly not featuring, like Gabriel Jesus. No Gabriel Jesus today. I don't know if he's got another niggle or injury, but we saw him in a game against Barcelona. You know, he looked real sharp. He looked, you know, fizzed, ready to go. Yeah, so it was one of them ones. Listen, Jurrien Timber, watching him live, fantastic player. Solid on the ball, comfortable on the ball, all of the things that we already knew in terms of, you know, from a defensive standpoint. So that's Jurrien Timber. In terms of Declan Rice, I'll be honest and I'll be real. Declan Rice, I didn't really like seeing him in that sort of midfield position. I didn't really, you know, enjoy him. Listen, Declan Rice is Declan Rice. So he did, for his first Emirates game in an Arsenal shirt, he did well. You know, he connected the dots in terms of, you know, on his side, played well with a fullback. Which was it Jurrien Timber? I think it was Jurrien Timber. These sirens are always in Brixton in my area. I do apologise for the noise. But yeah, Declan Rice, I think overall I'll give him kind of like a 6 out of 10 performance. There's much more to come out from him, I guarantee you that much. In terms of his leadership attributes, I could see it already, you know, when we went 1-0 down, him cheering up the boys, you know, just kind of cheering him on and you know, not cheering him on, but just you know, just trying to do the whole cheerleading thing and making sure that they don't put their heads down and making sure that they react. And eventually we did react with an Nketiah goal, a bit sort of against the run of play kind of type of thing, but it is what it is. Yeah, man, everyone else, you know, he split the first team into kind of like 2 teams, you know, the main team, which obviously it looks like that's the team that we're going to see against Manchester City on Sunday, which is obviously Rice and Partey in the midfield. I think he understands that, Mikel, you know, he understands that that's the strongest sort of midfield to go with. Today he did go with Smith Rowe, but I think, of course, you know, he will start Odegaard on Sunday. So it will be a midfield of Odegaard, Declan Rice, and of course Thomas Partey. And then, of course, you know, you're going to have a front three of Saka. Saka today, again, not featuring. He was coming out for warm-ups, you know, warming up and stuff, but I think Mikel just decided to ultimately rest him, which is a good thing. You know, for Sunday we're going to need the boy, we're going to need the star boy. And you should have seen when he stood up to warm up, you should have seen, you know, just the reception he got back at the Emirates. It's fantastic to see, you know, Bukayo Saka. So yeah, look, overall, you know, this, as I said, it's the curtain raiser to the curtain raiser. We're going to have to play much better on Sunday for that Community Shield against Man City. You know, much better. You know, Mikel, that's it. The experimenting finishes now. So now you need to go back and say, do you know what? Everyone played, and this is my starting 11. I believe that Martinelli's in for a shout because he you know, he's been missing the last few games on tour, but somehow he's just come back, and you know, he was unlucky not to get us ahead. He had a few chances. Overall, the team looks all right, but they don't, you know, 1 or 2 don't look as fit as they need to be, as they should be, including William Saliba. That was a very poor late slide tackle, which, you know, gave him a yellow card. That wasn't good to see. He just looks a bit off the pace, William Saliba. I'm not sure if people would agree with me or not. Let me know in the comments. Drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, tell a friend to tell a friend. And that was my sort of quick reaction in terms of, you know, this Emirates Cup. Ultimately, I didn't stay there to the end to see them lifting the Emirates Cup because I wanted to get home in a good time. Yeah, we you know, I must have left in like the 80th minute, and we move people. We move to the curtain raiser, which is the Community Shield Sunday. Man City, the new foe, the new proper rival. I don't even care about Tottenham. I don't care about Man United. I don't care about none of these teams, man. I just want us to get back to where we was last year. Not take it for granted and say we belong there or we need to do that again. But I just want us to perform. I want us to earn it, and I want us to challenge and push City all the way. Hopefully, tilt them to the title, and that's pretty much it. I'll be back with some player ratings as well later on, guys. For now, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Peace.